Yo, guess what? It's time for another clip of Learn With Me. If you've been following along, you kind of know what the deal is by now, but I'm going to break it down for the newbies here. So, listen, like every day we learn something new. It could be from a book, a podcast, a speaker at an event. It doesn't really matter where you learn it, but everyone learns something every day. And then what happens? Well, shit. I mean, most of the time we either forget what we learned or we never actually do anything with it. So what I do is I'm trying to break down these lessons or concepts that I learn, and then I share them with you. So not only are you getting something out of your scrolling, but I also get to retain the information better. And what does that mean that I get to retain the information better? Well, there's actually a 90% retention rate of information you learn when you either teach someone or you put the information to immediate use. So that's what I'm doing. I'm here to teach and I'm here to learn. So if you want to get more value out of each lesson, just give it a try. Share the video with someone or share the lesson in your own words to someone else that you think would appreciate it. All right, we're going to get right into it now. So I'm reading 10x is easier than 2x. It's been a great book so far. I just finished up chapter 1, and the last couple days of reading has been mostly stories, just kind of nailing down and emphasizing, the real world applications of what this concept 10x is easier than 2x really is, and like how that looks in real world. A couple things that I pulled out today that I thought were cool was, first one is who, not how. So we always hear this. I don't know about you, but I hear this a lot. Who can you find to partner with, or who can you bring into your team to help with this or that? And that's a huge thing for people. Like, that's a barrier for a lot of people, and it's a barrier for growth because really you have a personal limiting belief that you can do this better than anybody else. And if you are not willing to let that go and take that responsibility off your own shoulders, you're going to be stuck in that 2x area. You're not going to allow somebody to take that off of your plate so that you can focus on that 20% that really pushes the needle forward. And what I thought was interesting is, like, this is a very common and relatable subject. I think there's so many, and like for me, myself as well, I think, I have a hard time letting things go. And, that's going to be a challenge, a personal challenge that I'm going through or going to go through on what things can I let go of, and can I train and really focus on like the systems and the repeatable tasks that have a system in place. So that way it's much easier for somebody to step in and do that job without really sacrificing the quality. And, with what comes with that is training and making sure that you do a transition period and that you are maintaining your quality that you expect when you transition it to somebody else. All right, and the next one is that doing 10x is repeatable. So it doesn't mean you just do it once. At each stage of your life, when you get to a new point, you have a new 80% of junk or noise that you can pull off of your plate so that you can focus on the new 20% that will push things forward again. And then again, 10x your momentum and where you're at. And so at each stage of your life, you can find these opportunities. It's just whether you're open to it or you're training yourself to see those opportunities. And that's going to be, I think, a big portion of this book is like repeatedly going over, how do you see these opportunities? How do you take action on them and make the decision to move forward in that 10x mindset versus a 2x mindset? All right, so that's it for today. If you like this, make sure to like the video, subscribe to it if you want to see more, because I'm going to be doing this for the book as I keep going. And also just make sure to share the story or the lessons with somebody else so that you can retain it better too. All right, catch you later.